So what if I have a medical marijuana license? Does that prevent me from being able to purchase or possess firearms? How does that work?
Yeah, so this is one of the more complicated "it depends" answers you're going to
Yeah,
hear from lawyers, because we don't really have great legal authority for you. So of course we have marijuana being illegal under federal law.
right.
We've got it legal under some states' laws,
Yeah,
and that really puts your licensing status in a tough spot because let's say you're in a state where marijuana is legal. You have a medical marijuana card. I'm just going to, we're here in Texas. We do not have legal marijuana, but like, let's call it Colorado,
sure.
right? So you've got that, you've got some sort of documentation that you are a lawful user of marijuana.
Right.
You would think the state of, let's say, and this is just hypothetical, Colorado, would say, okay, well, that's fine. That's just like, having a beer or a glass of wine every once in a while and also having a carry permit, no problem. The problem comes in that most states have a requirement when getting that carry license that you have to be otherwise qualified to purchase and possess firearms under
Right.
federal law, right?
And they're reporting it to the feds in many of these states.
Exactly. So, are you, number one, going to be not qualified to possess under federal law, which means you're already committing a crime if you've got that carry license carrying and you have your marijuana card, or potentially, is your state going to say, well, we know that we say marijuana is legal.
Right.
However, you still can't get your carry license because
Right.
you have to be qualified under federal law as part of our state's law, and you're not.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it's a tough situation because I talk to clients who say, "Hey, I have a condition. I don't want to use hardcore narcotics, maybe CBD, maybe marijuana, maybe legally, illegally, and they don't want to sacrifice their Second Amendment rights because they found some alternative that they
Right.
find as a lesser of two evils." And it puts a lot of people in a really tough spot.
It does. And so, I mean, it's that's all very, I know, lawyers telling you,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
I mean, practically, my advice would be, you should think about, I mean, you're essentially choosing between two rights, right? If you're in a place where it's legal to use marijuana,
Yep.
if you want to be safe and you want to be careful, you need to make a choice between your Second Amendment right and this other legal, ability to use marijuana. Because if you put them together, could you potentially lose those Second Amendment rights? Potentially, yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's one of those things, we don't have good legal authority yet to break it down. And until we have good legal authority, do you want to be the test case? My answer to that is always no.
Yeah, probably not.